Hey y'all from Tulsa, Oklahoma, old Pipe Pappy here. How y'all doing? It's Tuesday. Don't have a cob, doing a cigar today. A lot of y'all don't know this, but some of you guys that I hang around with a lot on here know that I've been smoking cigars for it's 28 years now. But I remember back in the day when I first started smoking them, you didn't. My daddy always had some Muriel or El Producto and that kind of stuff. There weren't a lot of boutique cigars. I mean, we're in a golden age right now after the last cigar boom, but I remember I smoked those Bearings and Cuesta Rey, Punch. There's another one, I can't think of what it was, but there were about four that I smoked. And I hadn't smoked Punch in quite a while, and I went back to pull out of an old humidor and picked up a bunch. Anyway, this was a newer one I picked up not too long ago. Had it aging for a little while. This is a Punch bare knuckle. Not a bad cigar. Cheap enough where you can make them an everyday cigar. I'd say they're fairly mild to medium. I mean, it's not a huge nick hit at all. Construction's good. Got some veins in it. Good wrapper. Uh, has sturdy ash to it. You don't have to relight them. The construction on it's great. Smoke's good. But, back in the day, you just didn't have the choice of what you've got now. There weren't near as many cigar makers. And then when the cigar boom rolled around and the first wave of boutique cigars hit, then you had all different kind of stuff pop up, and you really had quite a. It was the precursor to where we are now. But anyway, this is a Punch bare knuckle, so I thought I'd have it today in lieu of a cob or a pipe. Um, like I said, it's pretty good. You ought to pick one up, give it a try, because if you're just getting into cigars and you're on a limited budget, you can pick these up for a pretty good price. Cheap online and fairly cheap at your brick and mortars. Um, I'm doing this video today because I've got a revision to Wacky Wednesday, and everybody watched that lemonade. Everybody that watched that video saw that I had a conundrum there on what to do with Steve, who won, but that wasn't a subscriber. So I was just going to send him some and keep the rest rolling. Well, after several PMs back and forth with Steve, who's a great guy, by the way, let me tell you what happened. All of us are familiar with these oddities and weirdities on YouTube. For no reason, stuff goes on and stuff fixes itself. He's out there lurking and had been watching my channel and been a subscriber for a while. It didn't show up on my interface, but when we checked it out, sure enough, he is he was a subscriber. So I am awarding him Wacky Wednesday Week 6, which is the an ounce of Peter Stokeby English Oriental Supreme, and I'm going to give him a half ounce of Cherry Bonbon, also by Peter Stokeby, and I can't remember what the other one was. Kevin, you're not the only one that forgets. I'm a little bit older than you, but brother, when it starts going, it starts going. I just can't remember what that second one was. There was Cherry Bonbon and something else, and English Oriental Supreme. Anyway, it's not important. But so we'll continue Wacky Wednesday, number 7 tomorrow. it starts all over. Now, let me explain Steve to y'all, because he's in a situation like several other y'all that I know are. In his community, he is a business, he's a business owner, and also quite involved in his community and other aspects. And I'm not going to out him. I'll let him go right ahead. Not out that way, but if he ever feels like coming on and doing this, here's what he explained to me. He thinks it's hooey that what you do on here can reflect back to you in negative ways. And he's got a lot at stake. So he loves the pipe community. He loves watching us. He does watch us. He doesn't comment very often. Um, he is in a position where he has to go incognito. In other words, he cannot really afford to, in his position, be out there on the YouTube pipe community. Let's face it, anything can happen when you're putting yourself out here. I mean, there's nutcases out there. There's people that are vindictive. There's just people that they're just rotten SOBs. You know, that's all I can say. And I'll say it. But it puts certain people in certain standings of their community, you know, at risk. I know when I was younger and owned my own businesses, I had to be careful about things that I did within the community. I was involved in a lot of different things. I get that and I respect that, but I want everybody in the community to know that this guy's a good guy and he's out there and he's watching and he's lurking. And, you know, he had written me again and said, you know, he appreciated the generosity and he didn't want to cause any problems and he loved the pipe community and was having a great time watching, you know, a handful of people's videos and, you know, but as I said, he's just in a position to where he can't get as involved in depth as a lot of us do. You know, I'm retired. I don't care. I don't care. I've worked long and hard to get in that position, so that's where I'm at. So, Steve, the package is going to be coming off to you, and you're more than welcome to play again tomorrow. And you know, just enjoy your time out there with us, and we appreciate that you're there and watching. And I just felt the need to explain that to the rest of the community and let you know why I've reversed my decision, because I believe in integrity and I believe in doing the right thing. And the right thing was to award him that because he was actually a subscriber. Oh, there's a UPS truck. Wish it was stopping, giving me some goodies. But anyway, so that's where we're at. Wacky Wednesday will be on as normal tomorrow. Look forward to everybody playing, and I appreciate you watching. I'm getting new subscribers. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate the comments. Um, that's all I really got to say. Just a nice day. I don't smoke cigars inside. That's why you never see me smoking cigars. I've had back in the day when I was really into it, I had a humidor that held about 50 boxes, almost a lifetime supply. I'll tell you, it took a long time to go through that. I've got a humidor put up. I've got cigars and I've been aging since the 90s, so I generally don't go. I usually put them up for about a year at a whack. You know, I've got enough to keep me going, but I don't do them on the inside of the house. Got one room that I do where I shoot most of my videos. When I first got on YouTube, I was out here on the porch. I like it out here. It's nice and cool here today. Kind of overcast, got a nice breeze. So thought I'd come out and finish this cigar and talk to y'all for a little bit. And, trying to catch up on the videos, man. I mean, you just get behind a little bit, and it's like you don't, it's like watching Netflix and binge watching one of your favorite TV shows or a show you just discovered. I had to go back and pull everybody's videos and try to keep up with the new ones, and it's a, whew, man, it's hard to do sometimes. But it seems like a lot of the older guys have come back and are putting a lot more videos up, and I think that's cool. That's great. We're still getting an influx of new folks to the community, and I'm glad that Scott emailed me back. Originally he was apologetic, didn't want to mess anything up, and said, please give my stuff to somebody else. And I told him, hey, brother, once he told me what was going on, I got it. So we probably got a lot of people like that out there. Okie Pipe Smoker sent me a PM. Said there's another pipe smoker here in the Tulsa area. So I know now there's 3 or 4. So we might be able to get a meet up together here again pretty soon. Dale and I and Bill did one. Smoke Dreams Inc. not too long ago. Well, it's been a couple of months probably. It was a lot of fun. Got together about 4 or 5 hours. Oh. Anyway, I just felt like sitting out on the porch and smoking a cigar today. And since it was nice and comfortable, thought I'd shoot from out here. And again, just wanted to explain the deal with the Wacky Wednesday. It's the right thing to do and the fair thing to do to send in that stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. But so anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all a lot. And till tomorrow when Wacky Wednesday comes on, God bless each and every one of y'all. And we'll see you on the flip-flop. Repulsa. Oh, Pipe Pappy signing in. Adios.